YouTube, what's going on? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, but better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. I hope all is well today. We are live. We are blessed. Thank you all for coming out. Let me put the little House Hackonomics over here and make it a little bit better for us. All right. You already know House Hackonomics. Link is in the description to get the bundle. All right. Shout out to everybody who's just on my YouTube channel. I mean, not my YouTube, my IG Live. We had an incredible IG Live over here. And I said I would take the conversation over to YouTube because IG just sometimes be playing games. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody who's joining me here today that was over there on my IG Live. We had a powerful conversation over there. So again, if you don't follow me on IG, make sure you do because I go live on there all the time. MG the Mortgage Guys, the channel. Make sure you follow me over there as well. But we are here on YouTube. I want you, look, Constance, she said we were lit. Right? Pierre says the GOAT. That's right. CJ says, let's get it. Y'all ready? C. Rice, hey again. All right. My first live on YouTube. Say mortgages. Say. Shout out to all my Haitian family out there. All right. So before I came on here on YouTube Live, there was a good comment that I could not resist making a quick reel to answer the question on one of my videos that I put out today talking about PMI. Now, the gentleman, let me give him his props because he gave me kind of like my storyline to start this conversation. Damn, and I got all types of bots over here at YouTube just going crazy right now. Like as soon as you post something. Okay. Flo Pez 05 says, I just had my PMI removed without refinancing by just asking my lender for a PMI removal request because I had well over 20% equity in my home. I've only been in my home for 3 years, but because of today's massive increase in home market value, I was able to get it removed. Check with your lender, guys. I hope this helps. Right? So shout out to Flo Paz 05 because he's 100% right. And I want to break this down a little bit more for you guys before we start with the Q&As and we start bringing you guys on live with me. You can remove your PMI if you have a conventional mortgage and you have 20 to 22% of equity in your home or more. Check with the servicing lender. Check out what those guidelines are because not all PMI companies have the same guidelines. Some PMI companies will require you not only to have a certain amount of equity, but have been paying that PMI for a certain amount of years. Some 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, right? But I want you to check. I want everybody here. If you are a homeowner, you have a low interest rate, and you want to get rid of that stinking PMI, call your servicing lender ASAP. Call them today. Call them tomorrow morning. Put that on your to-do list and try to get that PMI removed because in this inflationary time, if you can save yourself $200, $300, $400, $500 a month by just making a phone call and paying for an appraisal fee, because you're gonna have to get a new appraisal, and it's probably gonna cost you $500-$600. It's worth it. You're not gonna have to pay closing costs. They might charge you an application fee depending on the lender, but your fees will probably be less than $1,000. So it doesn't even matter. It's almost free, right? So I want everybody who's watching this live with me on YouTube and everybody who's going to watch this on a replay, if you are a homeowner, you have equity in your home, please do yourself a tremendous service by calling your servicing lender and trying to get that PMI removed ASAP. All right. What about, what? Cut Action Take 9 says, what about FHA? Good question. FHA PMI cannot be removed, especially, well, let me say this. If you took out an FHA loan, let's just say in the last 5 or 7 years, then when they changed the PMI guidelines, I think that was 7 years ago now. I think 2015, 14, somewhere around there when they changed the PMI guidelines for FHA. But if you're taking out that FHA loan in the past couple years, and when you purchased a home or you refinance, you had less than 10% equity or less than 10% down payment, then unfortunately, that PMI is for the life of the loan. That PMI cannot come off unless you refinance out of the FHA. Now, if you had 10% or more down, or had 10% or more in equity when you did your refinance with an FHA loan, PMI can come off on year 11 of you being in a mortgage. So unfortunately, that message is only for conventional borrowers with conventional PMI. That MIP, that mortgage insurance premium, for FHA can only be removed if you that one qualification if you had 10% or more down payment or equity. Tony says my interest rate is 3.25. Would love for it to be lower. How much lower do you want, Tony? I mean, you have an amazing interest rate right now, right? Amazing interest rate. Unfortunately, the days of twos are gone. It probably won't come back. Aisha Berry says my interest rate is 4.125, and she got the emoji, like the emoji, right? Um, Still a great rate. Aisha, what would you rather have, 4.125 or 7.125? Gotta be grateful. It's a great rate. Constance says, I just purchased last year, so it won't work for me. 2.875 though. Shout out to you for taking advantage of the cheapest money when it was available. Right? Shout out to you. But look, these things happen. Interest rates all about time. So my folks who were not able to take advantage of rates in the twos or rates in the threes for that matter, don't feel bad. At some point, it will come back to hopefully the threes. I don't see twos, but hopefully some point to the mid threes, and then you'll be able to take advantage of that of that refinance at that time. Yep, 2.875% is lovely. All right, so like I said to you guys, when I was on Instagram, I told y'all I'm gonna allow y'all to come on with me because we had some mentorship calls while we were on IG. So I just highlighted the link on the screen. It's in the comments. If you want to come on, ask your questions. This is your opportunity to get on live with MG. And if you just was on my Instagram, then you already know I'm gonna give you game. So bring your questions, your concerns. You want advice, you're a new real estate agent, new loan officer, you want to know how to navigate the market, whatever it is, be welcome to feel free to come on here before I have to go and get out of Dodge. Yeah. So there you have it. And I might have to get out of here sooner than later. So let's talk. Let me get some more questions. Let's see what we got going on right here. Tony, you're tuning in from Miami. Shout out to Miami. All right, let's get Errol on here. What's going on, Errol?
MG, what's up, man?
I'm alive and blessed, brother. How about yourself today?
Me too, me too. Shout out Broward County. MG, I'm looking to close on a fourplex in Queens, and I'm trying to fill 2 of the units with the Section 8. So, do you advise I go with a caseworker that you work with tenants that have caseworkers?
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem. Because it's guaranteed money. Either which way, it's Section 8, and especially in New York, I would highly recommend getting programs. Because the eviction process when you're dealing with cash tenants can be kind of painful.
Yeah.
In New York. So yeah, I would highly recommend doing Section 8. Where's your fourplex at?
Far Rock. Far Rock.
We spoke. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Far Rockaway. What part?
Arvern.
Auburn. Okay, Auburn's good.
11692.
Yeah. Auburn by the Sea Project, still popping. How
Yeah,
much you
right.
paying for it?
I think I could get it. I could get the owner to agree for less than 800. I believe.
Not bad. Go for it,
Yep.
brother.
Yep.
It sounds good so far, but definitely you can't go wrong with programs. Programs going to guarantee your money.
Yeah, I'm trying to continue to sort that out right now.
Are you in contract?
No, but any like I could set up the contract anytime.
Well, look, if you need any assistance from me and my team, email us at Garland Group at unmb.com. We'll love to help you. So I'll put the email in
Yeah,
the chat
yeah.
right
Put that up.
now. Garland Group at unmb.com. If you want help with your deal, my team would love to help you. Make sure you're getting a great deal, close you fast, and get you to the table. So anybody out there, just makes the subject YouTube, so that way we because we search that every day, as a search in the emails. So if you search YouTube and just put your information, your question or whatever in the body of the email, we would love to help you guys.
Thanks, JMG.
No doubt, brother. Anytime. Thank you for coming on today.
Peace.
Shout out to Arrow about to buy that four family in Queens. All right. Somebody said, can you get removal of PMI on a VA loan? There's no PMI. All right. I just put the link back in the comments. This is a good question. High Tech Hap says, how do you go from 0 to 1 million as a new loan officer? Are you talking about $0 being made, or 0 loans closing to closing $1 million worth of loan value in a month? Two different things. And High Tech Hop, are we in the buyer's market now? No, we are not in the buyer's market. All right. Yes, dollars. So you want to know how to go from 0 to $1 million as a new loan officer? Like brand new, and you're thinking about making $1 million already? I don't think you should be thinking about making $1 million. I think you should be focused on educating yourself first, learning guidelines, how closing a couple loans, going through the process. Before you're thinking about making $1 million, making $1 million a year as a loan officer is not hard, but it's not easy at the same time. It's not easy at all. So I won't give you any advice on that, because as a new loan officer, I think I would be doing you a disservice by telling you, hey, you do this, you do this, you do that, you'll make $1 million, which that's not the case. It's not going to happen. So I would probably say you got to focus on your education and focus on getting yourself right and close some loans first before you start thinking about some money. Nakia says, if I own a home now and want to use traditional financing to purchase my first investment property, do I need to have my primary home already rented out before I can buy the second one? Yeah, see, these and High Tech Hot Hap, that's all out of love too, bro. All out of love. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to be over here thinking like you just gonna come in this game and make $1 million, because I think I'll be setting you up for failure. I want to like focus on like mastering your craft, because I think, and this is just me personally, because this is how it happened for me. When I had those big outlandish goals when I first came in this business, I didn't make $1 million, and it would frustrate me. And I would think that my progress wasn't good enough because I didn't make $1 million, right? And then when I stopped thinking about that stuff and I started focusing on mastering my craft and being the best loan officer that I can be, being a guideline goat, right? Being a guideline goat is what got me in the position I am in today. And that's when my life changed and then the money started rolling in. So, I say that with love. All right. So let me get back to you, Nakia. If I own a home now and want to use traditional financing to purchase my first investment property, do I need to have my primary home already rented out before I can buy the second one? So if you're trying to House Hackonomics, make sure you go pick that up. Okay. Link will be in the description after this. If you're trying to house hack, then no, it doesn't have to be completely rented out. um, you can use potential rental income from that one and buy that one. But again, it's all on the product and the program, your DTIs and stuff like that. But if that's the house hacking, but if you're trying to buy, because you said investment property, personally, I wouldn't use traditional financing in this market because rates are high regardless. So I would do non-traditional financing and I would use like my LLC to purchase the investment property. That way I don't um increase my debt to income ratio with adding a more mortgage debt on my personal credit. So that's what I would do is I would use traditional like conventional financing. And plus, I want to do all the paperwork, tax returns, pay stubs, all that stuff. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Just put in your LLC, make sure the property still cash flows because the rate is going to be in the 7, 8% range in today's market. Where if you buy an investment property with conventional, it's going to be in the sevens also. So you're better off just using your LLC, in my opinion. But email Garland Group at unmb.com. We would love to help you. Sebastian says, shout out to you, MG. I think you changed Young Boy's life on IG. That's what's up. Yep, I think I changed his life too, dog. I'm glad I could help him. Nicholas Greer says, yo, MG, where can I get your most basic entry level resources you offer? You can get the most basic entry level resources I offer by purchasing the House Hackonomics bundle, which none of my resources is basic. If you want to say affordable, that's another thing, right? But basic is not, this is not. This is a beautiful work of art. It comes with a bundle with 2 webinars, a FHA 203K webinar, well, and a 3-day investing masterclass webinar. So you get the book, 2 webinars, all for one low price, all under $100. So get it before I raise the price. Link will be in the description after this video. All right. Let's go back to high tech hat. Should I focus on agent relationships or direct to consumer? Both of them. You got to do everything. Don't focus on one thing. Focus on everything. So DSCR. So y'all talking about the DSCR info is what's needed. Get the House Hackonomics bundle. It comes with the 3-day investing masterclass where we talked about Section 8 property management. We spoke about the fundamentals of multifamily investing, DSCR, NOIs, cap rates, the whole 9 yards. Tell you that shit's $1 million worth of game for under $100. And I'm gonna stop offering that, FYI. And it talks about asset-based lending and hard money. So get the 3-day masterclass because I'm definitely going to stop offering that with the bundle as soon as the House Hackonomics digital course is ready. You're welcome, Nakia. Email garlandgroup at unmb.com. All right, let's get Larry on the call. Larry, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, NJ? Thank you for taking my call.
No problem, man. How are you today?
I'm doing.
Good to hear. Talk to us. All right, you're in the Matrix, brother. You're in the Matrix. You're breaking up. I can't even hear you. You froze. All right, let's remove Larry. Larry, you froze. Unfreeze yourself and then come back. Larry, unfreeze yourself and come back. We got to get Larry back on. I bought the bundle. I'm waiting for the book, but I didn't see the downloads to the webinar. They definitely were emailed to you. You got to check your junk and your spam. Or if you didn't see it, you have to make sure, and I'm glad you just brought this up because there was about 200 people who did not subscribe to emails, and I can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't email you nothing. Like, so make sure, number one, you are subscribed to emails. Okay. And if you are, then email info@MG the Mortgage Guy with your order number, and then we'll resend you access to the webinars. But books are being mailed out all last week. We got a bunch of books that was mailed out today. I literally sent out 10 boxes of books today, and I'm sending out more, another 10 or 15 boxes of books tomorrow. Big Energy Davis. Big Energy Davis. What's up, girl?
How are you?
I'm alive and blessed. How are you?
Me too. I'm alive and blessed.
Talk to us today, Big Energy Davis.
I have a question that my friend, I don't know what they be scared to ask. but we were talking about it. We were wondering about it. When you refinance, right? It's like you're taking out another mortgage, right?
Yeah, so when you refinance, you are either going to a 30-year term, a 20-year, 15-year. So yes, you are taking out a new loan, potentially with a new bank. Right. And if you choose to go to a 30-year again, then you're resetting the loan back. So correct.
I bought the bundle. Mm-hmm. I bought the book before you did the bundle. So I'm gonna gift one of my books to my cousin.
Smart.
And then I'm gonna keep the other one. How you say? From listening to you and Webby and Nadira and listening to everybody, it made my wheels turn. So as soon as I close on my house, I'm thinking to do something, maybe real estate or something. I don't know exactly what yet, but I'm gonna do something.
You're definitely gonna do a lot.
Yeah, I am. I'm just waiting for this house because I feel like I can't do nothing until this house closes.
Soon come. It's gonna happen.
I know. And then I also was listening because I let other people kind of take me off my path for a hot minute. And then I had to come back because I had to say, the time to buy is now. I can't wait because all the interest rate is going to do is keep going up, and up. So,
Look, run your own race.
Come right. On, I know. That's what I said I have to run my own race. I said it. I said I have to run my own race and do my own thing, which I'm doing it. All the information that I learned, I pass it on to everybody I know.
Absolutely, as you should.
Yes. But I just told my cousin she couldn't get on with you. I said, don't worry. Everything he talked about, you can re-see it, and then I'll tell you what happened.
No, that's a fact though. Big energy, man. But run your race, man. Don't.
As soon as I close on my house, as soon as I'm coming for whatever, I'm coming to do something because I'm motivated, and y'all have me motivated. I don't know about the house hacking yet. I'm not there yet. There's a lot with that. But I'm going to come in some kind of way. real estate something, but I don't know about the house hacking yet.
Look, you got to do everything in your speed and your
Yes.
pace and
And I
whatever
feel
works
like,
for you.
right. And I feel like going to get my real estate license will prepare me for that if I choose to do that down the road.
Absolutely, 1000%.
So
Do
yeah.
everything at your speed, big energy, not everybody else's speed, because
Right.
everything is not meant for everybody, right?
No.
Not everybody's not meant to be a landlord. Not everybody's meant to be a house flipper.
Right.
So you have to make sure that you're doing whatever you feel comfortable with,
Yes.
whatever you feel like you can manage,
Yes.
and maintain and be successful with. So I got your back. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
I know. That's why I appreciate you, and that's why you are blessed, because you bless all of us every day, all the time.
I do. I'm trying to do God's work here.
You are. You have motivated me. I told my husband's like, the other day you was on, you had one of your rants, your Range Rover rant.
The Range Rover rants.
I be listening. I don't be saying that, but I be listening. And he was like, what are you listening to? I was like, listen, this is my motivation right here. This is my motivation. Because I think about all the stuff you say, like, all of us have had different lives, and a lot of us come from teen parents, and we come from the projects, and we come from different places, and according to the world, we're not supposed to be here, But baby, like you said, God is good. We are here.
We are here. We are alive and blessed,
Alive
and God put us here to take over.
Yes, indeed.
So let's get it.
Yes, I'm down for it. I'm coming, and I tell all my little cousins about it.
Yo, I love you.
I love you too. Who that? Here go. Yeah, look, this is my Virgo right here too. This is my Virgo.
What's up, big Virgo? How are you?
Hi.
How's everything today?
Good.
Good.
TV?
No, you on YouTube.
You on YouTube right now. You about to be famous.
He just turned 9.
Shout out to him.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
No doubt, big energy. Tell them your IG. People want to follow you on IG. Tell them your IG.
Miss Tawana Davis.
There you have it. Miss Tawana Davis, aka Big Energy.
Yes. Look at this one. He's back.
Nice.
That's that Virgo energy.
That's all that Virgo energy. I see it.
Yes. August 27th.
I love it. August Virgos. We in the house.
Right.
Hi, friend.
All right, friend.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Shout out to Big Energy Davis. Keisha, you're running late. And no, it cannot be removed. FHA PMI cannot be removed unless you put down 10% or more when you purchase the house, and it goes away on year 11. Shout out to Jerome, Yolinda. Don't buy real estate and wait. Don't wait to buy real estate. Big facts and big gems. Yeah. Jessica, thank you for being a blessing. We'll be ordering the bundle soon. Virgo season 920. Shout out to all my Virgos in the building. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Jen Finds Gems. I like your name. Okay? Jen Finds Gems. That is a name. I like that. So, any suggestions for creative ways to finance investment property in the LLC? There's nothing creative about it. Just as long as the property cash flows, then you can finance your property in the LLC. It's real simple and easy. Email garlandgroup@unmb.com. Jen Finds Gems. Make the subject YouTube, and we'll help you finance all your properties and LLCs. All right. Lisa West says, does it only go away in year 11 if you put the 10% down when you bought it, or can it go away if you have over 10% equity in year 11? No, it only goes away if you put down the 10% when you purchase the house. It goes away in year 11. If you purchase the house and use 3.5%, and let's just say you got 30% of equity in 2 years, that FHA PMI will still be there. I hope that helps you. It's okay, Lisa. So, all right. So, a lot of y'all are Garland Group at unmb.com. Boom. I'm going to put the email right there again. So, Garland Group at unmb.com. Email your mortgage questions there. We can set up a consultation from there. All right. Tiffany, IBR, how to complete the docs. I can't help you with that. I do loans, mortgages, not student loans. Unfortunately, hit up the student loan doctor. Prill of Prills. What? Prill of Prill's Precious Gems. Okay. You have to put 20% down to not have PMI, correct? On conventional mortgages, correct. You're welcome, Lisa. You're welcome. All right, Family Roots. Have you already spoken about buying investment properties without necessarily having a job? Can you buy with high credit score the down payment, but without a current job? Asking for a friend. Absolutely, you can. 100%. Buy it in your LLC. And as long as the property is cash flowing, then you can purchase that property with an asset-based loan. Absolutely. House Hackonomics bundle comes with the 3-day invested masterclass. We discussed that of how you can get the financing, even if you don't have a job. But great question. Really good question. All right, so we've been on here for about 32 minutes. I'm not going to be on here long. Okay, I got mad messages going on. Yeah, good question. All right, so I'm about to get up off this. This has been a good live. I don't want to be on here forever. Again, the link to the House Hackonomics bundle, you'll see it, will be in the description of this video after this is over. So, or you can go to my Instagram page, MG the Mortgage Guy, click the link in that bio, and you can get it right away. Can you talk about commercial loans on strip malls? Sure. In my private groups. Do I coach new MLOs? Yes, I do. DM me. DM me on my Instagram. Put Academy. If you're a new MLO or realtor and you want coaching and mentorship, DM the word, and I'll put the description. No, I'm not gonna put that in the description. No, I'm sorry. DM me the word Academy, and I'll send you a link. Do these need to be in an LLC? That's age? No, the LLC can be opened up today. Get 850 fast. Email Garland Group at unmb.com. Chemo says, do you have any services on the Chicago area? Yes, I do. We service Chicago. I'm really trying to get in real estate, and I'm getting a runaround. I also have an LLC. Yes, I do. I actually will be in Chicago this weekend. We have the Real Estate Expo in Chicago on 9/17. But yes, email Garland Group at unmb.com. We can help you in Chicago. Shout out to Jerome. He's one of the mentees and MG Mortgage Academy. Mervin says, just got my duplex with an FHA loan plan and take some money out. I bought it at 400. Now it's worth 550K. Should I HELOC or refinance my rate now at 4.5? HELOC it, HELOC it, HELOC it. Leave that rate alone and HELOC it. That's what I would do, Mervin. Get yourself a HELOC. Tiffany says, thanks for answering about the RER, but I'm trying to get a mortgage within 3 to 6 months and want the lowest RBI payments possible. Okay, yeah, I would love to help you. I don't know how to fill out the paperwork for RBRs. I don't have student loans, so I can't help you with that. But whenever you're ready, Garland Group at unmb.com. We're here to help you. Or click the link in my Instagram bio, and you can book a consultation from there. High Tech Hot says, I'm M the GOAT. I definitely fit the description. No, I'm not gonna hold you up. I definitely fit the description. All right. All right. Okay, this is my girl right here. I am a homeowner. Just got pre-approved for a FHA, another FHA loan. Officer said I can't get a conventional loan because my DTI don't want to move, but I want to get a second home. What's the move? Lots to unpack here. I don't really notice the whole situation. Basically, but you don't want to move, right? You see, when I read this, right? Can I highlight this? No, I can't. I am a homeowner, just got pre-approved for another FHA. Another FHA loan officer said I can't get a conventional loan because of my DTI. You're saying you don't want to move, but I want to get a second home. What's the play, basically? Well, the play is fire that loan officer today because that motherfucker trying to get you locked up by committing fraud. That's number one. That is the play right there. Fire that loan officer. Please. Because if any loan officer is telling you this terrible advice of saying, hey, I want you basically to lie and say you are going to live in this new house just so you can get another FHA loan when you know damn well you don't want to move out of your current home, you just want to buy an investment property, they're trying to set you up for mortgage fraud. And that ain't the play for me. I want no parts of that play, and neither should you. So if you want to get a second home or a true investment property, then you will have to put more money down. You will have to do it the right way. I will never condone fraudulent activities, especially not on the World Wide Web. But period, I don't condone mortgage fraud. So just be careful, y'all. When y'all talking to these people, please be careful because they can be setting your future up. I'm just being honest with y'all. Don't blow your generational wealth for a house. All right. I think I'm about to get off of here. It's been 30, 40 minutes. I got Mike who came on here, so I'm going to take Mike and then we out of here. Mike, what's up, my brother?
MG, the legend. How are you, my brother?
You know I'm alive and blessed, bro. How's everything with you?
Everything is going good, man. Virgo season, big Virgo season. My birthday's coming up.
Shout out to you, my brother. Happy early birthday.
Thank you. It's on Monday. I appreciate that.
Thank you, bro. Love the Virgos.
I bumped into you a year ago when everybody was masked up in the polo section in Roosevelt Field. So
yeah, I remember you.
no doubt.
Yeah, I remember.
It's been a minute, but I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. Anyway, so I came on real quick because I wanted to ask, how do you, I guess, source out good lenders? Like, I mean, how do you determine who's a good lender and who's not a good lender?
Well, a bad lender is someone who's trying to make you commit fraud, like the lender that the last young lady was speaking to, trying to make them commit fraud. That's a terrible lender right there. That's the people you don't want no parts of because they're trying to ruin your generational wealth, right? Okay. But ultimately, it's
I guess a website you can go to and source like who got, I guess citations or whatever penalty, something like that.
Nah, it's nothing really like that. And that's a good question. There's nothing really like that to my knowledge, but I would say how you source anybody out in any field, no matter what you're doing, is about your own product knowledge, right? How well do you know real estate financing? Because now you'll be able, because remember, you're the CEO, Mike. You're the one who's running the business. They're there to work for you, not the other way around. So you have to interview them. And in order for you to be an efficient CEO and you're trying to hire roles a part of your team, you need to know each role and what they do and know about their business, right? So how do you source them out is you have to be as educated as possible on real estate financing. So that way, when you're having conversations with them, and it could be casual conversation, but you can still interview somebody in a casual conversation, right? And you're asking them questions that you already know the answers to. I do that all the time. I'll pick 5 to 7 questions of something, like even my contractors. Like, I'm building my house right now. When I'm interviewing subs, I'm talking about things that I know in their particular line of work, because I research my ass off before their meetings, and I'll ask them questions based off of the knowledge that I already have, and I see how they answer it. And if I don't
Okay.
like how they answer it, then I'm like, all right, this is not the one for me. And then I'm looking at the energy and everything like that. And are they on time? Are they articulate? How do they communicate? Was it hard for me to get them to come to the job site, or whatever the case may be? I look at all those things. So when you're looking at a loan officer, it's kind of the same thing. Are they articulate? Do they know what they're saying? Do they invest in real estate or even own a home themselves? Very important, right? I'm a firm believer, and if you don't invest, how can you teach me to invest? If you don't own a home, that's okay if I'm trying to buy my primary residence, because hell, you might be new and you might not have closed enough deals to own your first home yet. But if I'm trying to invest and I want to grow as an investor, I need to work with someone who has that expertise of not only working with investors, but invest in themselves.
Okay. And that's good advice. Because I tried going through a bank recently. I was trying to get pre-approved. I tried to go through one of the big banks, and they said I was they denied me because they said I was overextended because I already had a mortgage and I got student loans. So I figured, okay, I might as well try like a smaller lender, either a credit union or I don't know, like PHH Mortgage, one of those guys, to see if they get me be able to give me some financing.
So I just put the email on the screen, garlandgroup@unmb.com. Email my team, put the subject YouTube, Mike, and then just put whatever, questions and concerns, what you're trying to do in there. And me and my team will help you. We work with investors. We work with first-time homeowners. We work with everybody under the blue sun. And we're in New York, so we can definitely help you. My team is like talking to me. They talk my language. We get deals closed. So whatever we can do, we can help you go from that second property to your 10th property.
That's perfect. I appreciate that.
No doubt, my brother. Thank you for joining, man.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Happy early birthday again.
I appreciate that.
No doubt, brother. Shout out to Mike. I remember him running up on me in the polo store. Y'all know I love some polo. Shout out to Mike. I was looking at him like, yo, this dude looks familiar. See, I don't remember names, but I remember your face. All right. I need everybody to go ahead and like this video. Like the video. Now, a few things I want to say to you guys right now before we get up off this. Yes, we live in Maryland. Yes, we do. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. Next Rants and Gems is dropping this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Earn Your Leisha's YouTube channel. Go over to Rants and Gems on all podcast audio outlets. Like, review, 5 stars. MG the Mortgage Guy podcast, which is on Apple. I'm uploading all types of content on an audio space up there as well. So all the content that I'm going to start doing here on YouTube and things that don't even make it to YouTube, I'm going to start putting over there on my podcast, like my Instagram lives, the YouTubes, my videos and things of that nature. I'm putting all the audio over there on the MG the Mortgage Guy MG the Mortgage Guy podcast. Okay. So make sure you download that, review it. I'm going to have some great audio go up there. I'm going to put some audio up there actually, probably tomorrow. Matter of fact. So what I'm going to start doing with that is some of the pre-recorded content I'm doing. Before I release it here, I think I'm going to just upload it on audio first, give the audio listeners a head start, and then drop it here on YouTube probably a couple days after. All right. So make sure you guys go to Apple, Spotify, download that MG the Mortgage Guy podcast, and we'll have a couple episodes up there probably in the next day or so. All right. Follow me on Instagram, MG the Mortgage Guy. Yes, we help in Georgia. rental properties, first-time home buyers. We help in 21 states from New York to Florida, Cali, Texas, Illinois. I mean, pretty much just go over to my my Instagram page, or go to Garland Mortgage Group Instagram page, and you'll see everything there. And yeah, I love y'all for always tapping in with me. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get the House Hackonomics bundle. Comes with the FHA 203K webinar and the 3-day investing masterclass. All right. That's all I got for y'all. I love y'all. Rants and Gems this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.